Welcome to the Queensland Murray Carnival. Field 3 here. We've got Kambu Warriors in the yellow and red versus Michael Purcell Memorial, which is in the green. Here, my name's Scott, and I've actually got the legend himself joining me right next to me, Brad Beatson. Nice to meet you, Brad. Good to see you again, mate. How's it all going? Son of a legend, yeah. Welcome back, mate. How's it all going? How are you enjoying the carnival so far?
Oh, mate, I love it, mate. What a great time of the year, you know. Sort of like the climax of footy. You go club footy all year, and then you come and here at the Murray Carnival, you've got people coming from all over Queensland and New South Wales to celebrate culture and rugby league. It's
fantastic seeing the Michael Purcell Memorial team full of former NRL players and legends that's going on here.
Yeah, mate, they've got a pretty good side. Stacked, you might say.
Definitely stacked there. I was just speaking to Kambu, they were worried.
Yeah. Oh, it's still great to see like NRL players come here and play. Well, it's a great opportunity for our young mob to play with the stars of the NRL and that, I think.
That's the important community coming back. The NRL players, Q Cup and New South Wales Cups coming back down, playing with their family and friends.
Oh, young Braden played with my Bunyas side back in under 15, so not that I'm dirty that he's not playing for me.
Well, they had a good win just before, so...
Yeah, no, they're going good, mate. But Bunyas, yeah.
Bunyas, yeah.
You're going all right. Touch wood, no injuries, mate, so...
Keep going. So referees now, we're starting to settle down here. So how's it all going with the Artie Beatson Foundation, going out in communities, outreach? How's this year been?
Yeah, mate, it's been a fantastic year. You know, we've been to Cowanyama a couple of times and been to Cooktown, Hope Bar, Woodjul. Yeah, so it's been a really good year, mate. Looking to go to Roma and probably back up to those communities again and, you know, engaging with the school kids and running clinics and doing all that sort of stuff. I think it's something that, you know, I'm proud of, and I know Dad would be proud of as well, mate. So
that's the important part. It's about giving back to community,
exactly.
Setting those grassroots. That's the best part about the Murray Carnival, is it's just not about football.
No, exactly.
It's also about health, well-being, looking after yourself.
That's right.
So we've got the kick-off here. Kambu Warriors kicking off here. Michael Purcell Memorials takes the first hit up. Straight through the middle here. Number 10 from Michael Purcell. Nice play the ball in the middle. Switching out to the right-hand side, popped it up in the middle. Good defensive start here from the Kambu Warriors. Nice switch around here. Benny Barber there, nice up and under. Kick into the wind. We've got a bit of a breeze going from your left to right here. Advantage to the Michael Purcell Memorial team. Good tackle here, holding the Kambu team down in their 20 in the middle of the field. Nice, beautiful day here, hey, Brad?
Yeah, it's only a mild breeze today, mate, not cyclonic, so yeah, it's good.
Compared to yesterday, it was freezing up here at some times, so it was fantastic.
Yeah, I've seen a few dogs blow by with a chain on them, mate, so it was pretty windy.
Going for the strip there. Good to see Kambu, second rower, hold on to the ball there. Nice first, great start here to the game. Nice settlers, both teams, completing their first set. Considering it's early, nice and early, still early in the morning, recovering from yesterday. That's the other part that's great about the Queensland Murray Carnival, is that if you lose, you still have another opportunity to win. Well, seems like, with the round robin.
Yeah, unlike the KO, mate, like we've got tyranny of distance in Queensland. Like when you got sides coming from Bardu and up Torres Strait, mate.
Straight through here, he's going straight through the fullback. Little step here, straight through, under the post.
He made that look pretty easy, didn't he?
Davey Armstrong, straight over, under the black dot.
Yeah, mate, like they're coming from all over Queensland. You know, Bardu, yeah, a lot of Torres Strait sides and that, so Mulga Tigers. You know, it's great to have them, and then just the cost involved for them. So if they're only getting one game, it'd be, you know,
too expensive to come all the way down. That's the important. Like, you got to look after the community, have a round robin, and it's been fantastic. Mulga Tigers earlier had a really big win, which was fantastic. Conversion there. Scores now 6-0 to Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors.
Yeah, I think Mulga Tigers and the Golf Warriors, they're both pretty strong, mate, I think so.
Yeah, it was great to watch them earlier and commentate for the Mulga Tigers. They've got a pretty good team as well.
So Kambu, like Uncle Dean Smith passed away last year, and he sort of used to run this Kambu side out of Ipswich. So Kambu's the clinic there, I think. So
yeah, it is out of Ipswich. But it's fantastic to see the health services out there to bring the community together. To be run there, just waiting for the football.
I mean, they've gone for a hamburger or something, the ball boys and ball girls. Got to get paid.
The little ones over here. But that's the great part is that we bring the ball girls. Massive shout out to all their volunteers that are helping out through the carnival as well, from the ball girls, the ground staff, the referees, and the Lacey Entertainment team that put on today.
Blocker and Nicole do a great job, mate.
Through all their support. Beautiful run here for the big number 25. They got John Schultz down the blind side here. Flicked it on to Michael Roberts. Quick pick up here from the dummy half. Scoots down the field. Mosley gets tackled. Good tackle there from Kambu. It's a bit hard with the big stack side here against Michael Purcell Memorial team. Swings it out to the left-hand side. Massive cutout pass there. Beautiful throw all the way out to his winger. Michael, and he scores. That looked a little bit too easy there for Michael Purcell Memorial team.
Is that Wes Collins showing his experience, mate? Great to have Wes at the carnival again. He's been playing here for a long time, so. Like number 16, Travis Turnbull's going on.
How's it all going with the, you're just saying, with the Toowoomba and all that stuff? How great to have them back in the competition, the Q Cup?
Yeah, mate, it's great. There's another pathway for our mob. I think Corey McGrady playing Coastal Blacks. He played halves up there, so it's great to see him plying his trade in the Q Cup. So it's always good to get more pathways going. And obviously, there's a really strong Indigenous community up through the southwest and out through there. All the Gundy boys and out to St George and Raymond gives them a pathway, so it's really good.
Yeah, I look forward to teaming up with the Artie Beetson Foundation from an education point of view moving forward. Unfortunately, he's missed the kick there. So the score's now 10-0 to the Michael Purcell Memorial team over Kambu Warriors.
So I think with Travis Turnbull, number 16, just went on, and Braden Trindle, they both went on a Queensland Murray tour back in 2014 with the Arthur Beetson Foundation over in New Zealand with David Fafita on that side. So that was a pretty handy 16 side.
It's definitely a stack team there.
Yeah.
That's the next part about the Queensland Murray Carnival, is that you also have them, the junior Murray team that goes off and plays overseas first, and then they go and play against the Koori team later on.
Well, I think there's no tour at the moment since we had COVID.
Oh, right.
But they still play the Koori side. They'll be coming up to Logan in, I think it's around January 24.
Massive line break there here. Straight in the middle to Benny Barber. Benny Barber goes by himself, straight under the sticks. Big old smile on his face. He's enjoying it.
Testing his hamstring. He could still be playing his trade in the NRL, I think, Ben.
He could be, yeah. Beautiful try there. The Michael Purcell Memorial team through Benny Barber.
Yeah, I think the 12s, 14, 18s will be playing Queensland Samara as long as the 15, 17 girls. The 16s will be playing New South Wales, and then obviously you've got the Murray side. The winner of this carnival will play the winner of the Koori knockout with the men's and women's. So it's a really big day of football, and yeah, we had it down at Logan last year. I think that's where it'll be again, and it was a really good event. So
that'll be great to see more. I love the interstate competition that's going through between the Murrays and the Kooris. This year that the Kooris dominated with the knockout, with the carnival down at Logan.
Yeah, obviously I think Uncle Lionel this past. Respects to him and his family. Uncle Lionel, Uncle Neil Appo, I think they had a lot to do with that starting back in the early 2000s. Blokes like Sid Domick, and they came through that early side. So conversion
taken there. Score is now 16-0 to Michael Purcell Memorial team. reset. So what does Kambu need to do to try and maintain the score here, Brad, do you think?
I think they just need to try and complete a couple of sets and just work hard in defence, mate. They're obviously up against a very good side, so.
Kick off there. Straightforward run here from number 19 from Michael Purcell Memorial Team. Samuel Shannon. Still legs driving. Told to go back and play the ball properly. It's fantastic seeing the officiators over the weekend too. It's been great.
Yeah, we can't do it without the QRL support with the referees, so very grateful for that.
They've been doing a great job all weekend controlling the games. Nice little run here. Still pumping the legs here from Matthew Bowen. Goes for the play the ball, darts out here, passes on the inside, straight through the middle. Travis Turnbull. It's good defence there. They could have went all the way. Passes out to the winger here, straight in through. Cuts it back. They're about 2 metres out, fifth and last tackle. Darts himself. Winger goes by himself.
Scored.
Cameron Bardock. Try again. Scores now 20-0 to the Michael Purcell Memorial. Brad, can you just tell us a little bit more about some of the major sponsors that you've got going on with the Queensland Murray Carnival, how important they play a role with the development and all that stuff?
Well, obviously Health and Wellbeing Queensland, I think this is their second year, so obviously health plays a big part of rugby league in general, and also like wellbeing, obviously mental health as well. Like rugby league is very crucial to us as a people, I think, like especially young men. And also we've got QUT, New South Wales universities, obviously DC and IUE. Been a great support with Adrian Carsons. He was there at the first one back in 2011 when Dad was the actual ambassador of that event. So then we came on board obviously when Dad passed. But yeah, obviously Redcliffe Council, Dolphins, Moreton Shire. It's a great venue here for rugby league, and we're really lucky to be here. So obviously we'll be over on the Flash ground.
On the Flash ground tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're good to be over there.
Great conversion there from the sidelines. Makes the score 22-0. Michael Purcell Memorial. Be fantastic to see old Wayno out here, hopefully, throughout the carnival to watch some of the young talent that's going on.
He might be down at Warwick on the farm, mate.
Oh, right. During the off-season.
Yeah, he's probably taking a break. He's probably earned it, I reckon. So. But it was really good. I was involved in the Frank Fisher Cup where we played the Queensland Police, the Indigenous side, play them, and Wayne came out for that, and he actually spent a lot of time with the boys, which was really nice of him.
Got the kick-off again here for Kambu. Nice, good hit up here from number 18. Tolhurst. Straight again.
Tristan Lumley.
Trindle passes out here to his winger. It's a bit hard with the massive roll on that they're getting on here. Michael Purcell's Memorial Team still pumping the legs going here. Wespez.
Strong the 14, isn't he?
Yeah, Dan Wespez. Trindle passes it on out here. Big hit up. Going from side to side at the moment. Knock on there. Oh, he's called it knock backwards. Going backwards, straight through the middle. Number 14 falls over the centre. Brett Kelly in the middle. He's got options both sides. Swings it over to the right. Trindle takes it himself. Goes through and puts it down. Braden Trindle scores here for Michael Purcell Memorial Team. Scores now 26-0. Michael Purcell Memorial Team over the Kambu Warriors.
Hopefully they keep their heads up, the Kambu boys.
And that's the hard part when you're a young team. I was speaking to their coach before, and he was saying that they're a very young team. And they're trying to develop the team for the next generation and all that stuff, coming up against quality players. It'll test you, but it's important to keep your head up and keep going.
Yeah, it's not always about winning, mate. It's about the journey.
It's about enjoying it, having fun, coming out mingling with community. The important, as you said, the important part is that health, well-being, education, employment, and that's the great part about the Queensland Murray Carnival. It brings everything together.
It does, mate. We've got young guns and like the Defence Forces, police, the ambulance, all that over there in the
Beautiful kick there. Conversion made, 26-0. Michael Purcell Memorial Team over Kambu Warriors. Just a reminder that throughout the day we'll be having through the QMC app. There's various games that's going on. Later on this afternoon we'll be going into the quarterfinals, down into the final 16 teams. As Brad said before, tomorrow we'll have further games where we go in the semi-finals and the finals, and that'll be on the main field at KO Stadium down here at Redcliffe. If you're in the area, do come on by and watch the games that's going on tomorrow afternoon and further on next week. Next week we've got the juniors that's playing throughout the whole week. There's a lot of festivity that's happening down here at Redcliffe at KO Stadium and surrounding areas. We've got fantastic providers, many sponsors that's here, as Brad said, through all the marquees as well. Feel free to reach out. Everything from employment, education, and health services.
There's a lot of pathways over there now for Indigenous people, so.
Kick off here. Again, unfortunately, Kambu's just been doing defence the whole half at the moment. Spreading the short down here, down the short side. Got Geary taking it here, stepping a couple of sides. Geary's taking it by himself, straight through the middle, down the sideline. Offloads, knock on. Knock on there by Michael Purcell Memorial Team. It's great to see Kambu getting the ball here. Poor fellas in the middle there, huffing and puffing. Great for Kambu here to have a good play. Just back to basics here for them in the attack. Give them a bit of an option here. Cutting out of the open side here. Good run here from there. Number 6 here, Johnny Tupou. Straight forward through the middle. What do you reckon the Kambu needs to do here, Brad? To try and just to balance out the game.
Hopefully they can complete a set. How long to go is it?
Still a fair bit in the half. Got about another 10 more minutes in the first half here. Nice settler run there in the middle. Spreading it wide here, coming out wide. The Michael Purcell Memorial Team cut off that play there, so they didn't go any wider. That was a smart play there from their hooker. For Kwani. Nice little chip over the top from the big fella there, number 25, Sammy Gray. Great to see a little bit of skills there going on. Oh, big hit on the ground, penalty there, wasn't needed.
Uncalled for that one.
Had a good little chip, but then he ruined it. Wasn't needed. See how Michael Roberts goes. Penalty there for Michael Purcell Memorial Team. Wasn't necessary there from the number 25. So the coaches pulled him straight off for that. Told him to have a breather. Big tap up here. Dan Shannon takes that run up. Little scoot there from dummy half. From Wes Pez. Trindle in at hooker. Passes out wide. Roberts through number 11. Loomley. Quick play the ball. Regain there. Runs back around. Straight through the middle. Spreads it out wide to the left. Beautiful footwork. Step by step. Try there by Brett Kelly. Big massive gap for Brett Kelly there to go through.
Very light on his feet. From around the Tweed area, I think.
Scores now 30-0 to Michael Purcell Memorial Team over Kambu Warriors. Conversion to come here. A little bit of wind here for those that don't realise the wind's coming from the left to right. Not as breezy as what it was yesterday. While he's kind of to the side a little bit, it's not as easy with this breeze. Beautiful kick there. Straight over the dot. Scores now 32-0. Michael Purcell Memorial Team over the Kambu Warriors. Hopefully Kambu Warriors will bounce back a little bit, but it's a little bit tough when they're going up against a really good team with the Michael Purcell Memorial Team here.
It is, mate. You know, when you know you get up against it before you start, it makes it pretty hard. So.
Scary part is that Michael Purcell Memorial Team hasn't used some of their big players either. Haven't used all of their players. They got Mengo listed down here. It doesn't look like as if he's down here or anything like that yet.
He's a busy man, Mango. Probably going fishing, knowing him.
I was just about to say, he could actually be still playing these days.
Oh, mate, he can still move, can't he?
Good trap there by Matty Bowen. So from Benny Barber. Passes it off to John Schultz. Good tackle there from Kambu Warriors. Barber offloads it to Bennock. Through the middle. It's just simple one-out passes at the moment from the Michael Purcell. They're still gaining a lot of ground here. So you got Mosley in it. Down the short side, through to his fullback, Armstrong. Armstrong's going to go all the way here. Nice little inside step, and again, straight through. He'll all the way under the post.
Too big and too fast.
Davey Armstrong. Scores there, 36-0 to Michael Purcell Memorial.
It's all part of carnival footy, is managing your roster and saving your players for finals footy. So obviously Chook's a real veteran of the carnival. So
they'll be definitely having a big long play in the quarterfinals this afternoon and potentially tomorrow in the semis and the finals. Who'd you pick of the carnival so far, Brad?
Oh, obviously Michael Purcell's very good. And as you said before, the Mulga Tigers are a strong side.
Yeah.
Gulf Warriors are pretty good, and I think there's one of the Brisbane sides pretty strong too.
Benny Barber kicks a conversion there, taking the score 38-0 over Kambu Warriors.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to go up to Matty Bowen's country, up to Hopevale there, and they welcomed us onto their farms and their family properties, and did a bit of cultural stuff with the players, which is part of what we do also. Really great to be able to do that and see some of their country and eat some traditional foods and do some traditional stuff. So
that's the best part that what Artie Beatson Foundation's doing is it's all about the grassroots, going back to community and tailoring it for what the community needs. And not going there with the general brief or anything like that. You're actually invested in what community does.
Yeah, it's a long process where we meet with local community and council, and we try and cater to what they want, not what we want to do. So
straight through here again. Michael Purcell Memorial Teams seems to be running circles at the moment around Kambu Warriors, but it's great to see the heart in Kambu Warriors at the moment. They're still digging in there, defending really well. Mosley coming in, passes off to Benny. Benny swings it out wide, all the way out to his centre. Takes a few palms, straight through, out to his winger. Scored again by Luke Geary, out on the left-hand side there. Scores now 42-0. Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors.
They can hold their heads up and play with pride, mate, for the rest of the game. Obviously, they're up against it, the boys.
That'd be great. They've got heart coming out here. They saw who they were going up against.
Exactly.
The fantastic part about Kambu Warriors, they're starting the next generation. They're young fellas. Speaking of their coach, they're 18, 19-year-olds coming through the ranks, coming up against current existing NRL or retired NRL players, Q Cup players, and they're still competing.
I think there's a few Colts players out here as well, I think. So.
Kick from the sideline here. It's not as easy as all we can see. There is a breeze coming directly across left to right. And the commentators cursed he's missed. 42-0. Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors.
So looking forward to next week as well, mate. Got the juniors coming up, the Deadly Choices Junior Carnival, and then you got the 12s, 14s, 16s and 18s, and the girls 15s and 17s. Should be a great week of footy next week as well.
It's out in the full there. That's the best part. Like, you've got this week here, you've got the seniors that's playing along for yesterday as well as today and tomorrow. And then next week we've got the Deadly Choices juniors that comes on down. So it's really important. Come on down, support young kids that's playing football as well. Benny Barber's gone for the sideline here, taking big kick here down to the 10-metre line. Massive kick. This will be the last play before half-time.
Still Marshall and the troops been out there, even though there's half-time heaters gone.
Quick tap here. Blindside run straight over. Try there to Luke Geary. Scores now 46-0 to Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors. Conversion to come just at half-time.
It's a great initiative too of this year's carnival. The grounds marshals and ambassadors around the ground, like, you know, important people in our community on every field, and just if things get a bit heated as they do sometimes, they'll be there to try and calm people down. So we, you know.
But that's the best part is that we haven't had anything really.
No, it's been a really good event, mate.
It's been fantastic. Quality games so far. Seen some really good competitive games. See the smiles on all the players' faces too. They're all enjoying it. Going for the conversion here, Benny Barber. Definitely testing out his thigh here. Has he got it? No, he hasn't. So he's missed the conversion. The score is now 46-0 to Michael Purcell Memorial Team over Kambu Warriors. We'll be back soon here for the second half. Getting ready for the second half here between Michael Purcell Memorial versus Kambu Warriors. The wind's actually picked up behind us a little bit, so starting to get a little bit chilly again.
I might have to reach for the jumper, mate.
I'll make sure that I get you a jumper later, Brad, if you want.
I'd love one.
I'll definitely make sure I'll contact the team to bring one over for you.
That's a good thing about Carnival, mate. There's always a bit of free gear.
That's it, eh? Been going around the stores to see how many free gears that I can get already. I've been decking out the other commentators here. They've been loving it.
I think he was pretty happy with his yesterday, mate.
Oh, yeah. He said he went straight over there yesterday, made sure he got a T-shirt and jumper. We'll bring up more merch next year. Kick off here the second half. Kambu Warriors has the ball. Big run up here from the big fella.
It's a good start.
Great to see their number 8 running up the ball there. Malone. Top of the leg still here. The number 11, Glenn Johns plays the ball here. Good to see the hard. Unfortunately, he's just lost the ball there. Knock on. That's unfortunate. It's the second set that they've had all game. Just the incompletion there. You don't want to give the ball back to a team like Michael Purcell.
Hopefully they can use
Memorial.
the wind a bit, Kambu, and play a bit of football down in the Purcell.
The Michael Purcell Memorial side of the football playing field. And it's good because Kambu's got the advantage of the wind. Armstrong's run straight through here, palms it off, passes over to Luke Geary. Luke Geary goes over and scores again. Down the left-hand side here. We have hit the 50-point mark, 50 points to 0. Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors. Not the start that Kambu Warriors wanted.
No, definitely not.
After dropping that ball. Change of the kicker here. You got Braden Trindle now taking the kick. That's a luxury for the Michael Purcell Memorial team as they've got quality kickers as well. So they're sharing it around. Matey to put the finger out there to hold the ball still with that wind picking up here.
Nope.
Nah.
Waved away.
Waved away. The wind's picked it up there and taken it out. So the score still remains 50 points to 0. Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors. As we said earlier, there's games all the way through the carnival this weekend here. You've got the QMC app that's running. Any point if you want to check out, there's various games that are going on live right now on fields 2, 4 and 5 as well. You're on field 3 here with Michael Purcell Memorial versus Kambu Warriors. Benny Barber catches the ball here, passes it off. Good run up, good defense there from Kambu Warriors. 3 players in that tackle. Nice slow down the play there. One straight, he's knocked it on, lost the ball. Good to see Kambu. That's stripped. Time off here for an injury. No time off, sorry. Referee's blew time, but the time doesn't stop. The clock still goes during the...
I think they just go through the process, don't they?
Through the process now, yeah. Standard process, referee still does their time off, but the clock actually doesn't stop. So Kambu Warriors has the ball. First time they've been down in the half in an attacking opportunity. Fantastic to see.
Let's hope they can complete a set.
Pass the ball off to his front rower on the front rower. Maloney takes that tackle, offloads it here, loses the ball.
Knock on.
Knock on, he's called a Michael Purcell Memorial, knocks the ball on here. Gives the ball back to Kambu Warriors. Important for Kambu Warriors here to hold on to the ball. No silly offloads and complete the set. Put the pressure back onto the Michael Purcell Memorial. Here in attack. Centre field, 20 metres out. Quick run from base of the scrum. 15 metres out. Centre field. Going to the open side here. Big fella's running through, number 10. Ethan Jones. Spreading it out wide. Players overran him, so he had to tackle the tackle himself. High contact there called by the referee. Kambu Warriors has the ball. 12 metres out. Quick tap here. Big fella's running straight through. Good run there. Pump of the legs here from Jones. Maloney, sorry. Quick play the ball. Offload here to his second rower. Bounces off. Good defence here by the Michael Purcell Memorial. Going for the one on strip. Was unsuccessful. Down the blind side. Number 14 straight through. 2 metres out. Slow play the ball here. Cutting it back out to the blind. Open side. Little lock. Shows and goes himself. Gets tackled there. Out of the open side. Swings it out wide. They've got an overlap here. Plays in motions. And his fifth and last tackle here. Just short. Little grubber here from Kambu. He's recollected it. Unfortunately, he's just knocked it on.
Good effort.
It was a great play there from Kambu Warriors. They chanced their arms, threw the ball around. Challenged the line of Michael Purcell Memorial team. Just unlucky with that last little play.
Yeah, it's good to see him ask a few questions of Michael Purcell.
10 metres out here. Play the ball by Michael Purcell Memorial team. Good run there. Let's hopefully Kambu Warriors hold them here for a bit. Cameron Bennock tackled there. Swings it straight out wide, using the whole width. Overlapped here, knock on. Knock on there by Michael Purcell Memorial team. Kambu Warriors feed the scrum here. 21 metres out, 20 in. A little bit of a scrappy start here to the second half here, Brad.
Yeah, I think they've lost a bit of intensity, the Michael Purcell side.
Getting ready for the finals.
It's good to see that, Kambu, chance to do a bit of attack. Probably won't hurt Purcell to do a bit of tackling.
Well, that's it. They need the defence if they're going through the finals, because they'll definitely front it when they're playing against teams like Mulga Tigers. So centre field here, tackle, 12 metres out. Switching it to the prop. Straight down, same play, same area. First tackle. Second rowers goes off to his locks. Knocked on there.
Trouble, yeah.
By the Kambu Warriors. Good return to turn that into defence. Down the blind side here. They've got an overlap. Quick pass here. Good defence here from number 22. Good tackle. Good to see his other three players.
Well,
Penalty's been blown. I thought he could have let that one go away. It was great defence from Kambu Warriors, but the referee got it. He called Howard and they continued on there. Where's Colin goes for the sidelines. Going to be taking the tap here. Takes it on, passes it on through. Good hit up from Dan Shannon. Mosley, hooker, he'll take a run himself. Nah, passes it off. Going through the hands. Benny Barber flicks it on the inside, straight through. Inside pass. Keats pumping the legs. All the way through and under the dot. Try there to Greg Davis for the Michael Purcell Memorial team. Scores now 54-0. Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors.
good shape there for Michael Purcell. I suppose it's the advantage of having a lot of players that play top level. They come from organised footy and they've got really good shape already. They know what they're doing, so they sort of slip in pretty seamlessly.
Nice little flick pass inside, straight through. Got a different kicker here for Michael Purcell. Brett Kelly taking the kick now. directly in front. There is wind coming towards him.
Looks like you miss, you're out.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. With all the kickers they got, I think.
Oh, look out. He definitely won't get another go, will he? He's definitely out.
That is the commentator's curse right there. Wow.
Shame there.
He will not be given the chance again.
I'll be showing him that for a while.
As Andrew Johns says, his kicking licence has been taken away from him.
Exactly.
So the score is now 54-0. Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors. That wasn't even close.
He's blowing up.
His team's giving it to him. They'll be definitely taking his kicking licence off him there. Can't even say that was the wind either, because the wind was completely silenced during that kick. Kick off here from Kambu Warriors. Going to go short. Nah, a little bit long. Hit up here from Michael Purcell Memorial team.
Little Trudeau. Used to be his hand when he was doing a bit of rapping, I think.
They spread it straight out wide. They're going to use the advantage with cutting back on the inside. Straight through the middle. Straight through all the way down. Brett Kelly.
Might give his brother another kick, I doubt it.
Try here from Brett Kelly, make it up for his misconversion. So the score is now 58-0 to Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors. They're still paying him out about missing that kick before.
He's handed on.
Look at him, Wes is taking it. Wes is like, you're not even getting a chance here.
Don't even think about it, young fella.
Can't shank it like that. He's still saying how he's kicked the ball. Kick coming up here from Wes Coslin. There we go. Straight over the dot. 60-0 to Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors. Fantastic scenes going on behind us here. Got a massive breakaway going down the sideline. On field number 2 at the moment, straight under the dot. Kambu Warriors kicking off again to Michael Purcell Memorial team. It's good to see the Kambu Warriors are still fighting. Even though the score is at 60 points to 0, they're still turning up and giving it a crack. John Short straight through the middle. John Short straight through the middle there. Up to the 38-metre line. Referees told him, stand up, replay the ball. Play the ball there from... Good leg tackle there. A little bit of a flip. Passes out wide here. Where's Colin? Swings it out right. Overlap.
Nice hands from Michael Wallet.
That was good hands, yeah. It was passed fairly quickly there. Out to the sideline, good tackle here, 3 tackles down. Pass it back on the inside. Brett Kelly making up for his kick before with a good hit up there. Slow down the play of the ball. Benny Barber straight, chip over the topo. The winger from Kambu Warriors, good take there. 8 metres out from his own in-goal line. Michael Purcell Memorial teams rushing up quickly here. They've got to be careful not to give away a penalty. Rushing up, but they're holding Kambu Warriors in their own 10-metre line. Good defence. Big run here from the big fella from Kambu Warriors. Number 24, Hayden Swan. Bit exhausted. Ball to the ground. Unfortunately, a knock on there by Kambu Warriors. A little bit of definitely fatigue's kicked in here.
It's hard work when you're tackling all games.
So Michael Purcell Memorial team has the ball 15 metres out, centre of the field. Scrum play. Where do you think they're going to go here, Brad? Open side to the right here. They, to the left, they're starting to set the players out here with Wes Conlon.
I think they'll probably go to Wes, yep.
He's got the fellas all lined up. He's told Benny Barber where he wants the ball. Are they going to do a trick play and cut back around?
Yep.
They're cut back around, trick play. Number 14, the centres, runs it through. Steams over by himself. Nobody in support. Dan Wespez over and scores the try. Great to see. Great mateship there. Giving the Kambu player a hug after scoring the try. So the score's now 64-0. Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors. Benny Barber's saying, I want to take this kick.
No, they're fighting over it.
Jane O'Connor's looks like as if he's won it there.
It's one of the advantages of not being on the same week as the Koori Knockout this year. So if you're New South Wales, people get to come up and play Murray Carnival this year as well. So.
Yeah, that's a great part. You've got both festives that's going on. Murray Carnival this week. We've got the juniors next week and then followed by the Koori Knockout the week after. Good time for us, Mob.
It is. It's a great month of football. Got some important events coming up, and we won't go into that. But,
yeah, well, that's it.
coming up.
So who you got for the main game tonight? That's the big question.
We got the Broncos.
You got the Broncos and the Wars.
The Wars are probably the crowd favourite, I reckon, because they've had a pretty good story since they've been struggling through COVID and all that sort of thing. But Bronx are a pretty talented side.
Yeah, got the misconversion there. So the score still remains 64-0. Benny Barber's already telling him, I could have kicked that any day of the week. You are no longer kicking. They're giving it to each other out there. It's great to see. Massive win last night between the Panthers and the Storm. With the Panthers too good.
They're very clinical, aren't they?
They were. Even Bellamy was saying on how he wants his team to actually pay attention to what the Penrith are doing there.
I think it wasn't until about the 60th minute of the game they made a mistake. So.
Trap of the foot there from Benny Barber onto the big fella, number 25, John Schultz. Good hit up there, 20 metres out. Scoots around. Oh, big hit. Big hit from Semi Gray. Semi Gray's he's on a mission now.
Taking a bit of his frustration out.
That's it. Good to see the referee there blowing the penalty. Not blowing the penalty and just telling him to stand up. Come on, Semi, mate. Just gave it away a penalty again. That's the second time he's given away a penalty this half. A little bit of frustration, unfortunately, sneaking in there. Good control there by the referee too. Just giving both players a bit of a warning there. He's going for the long side. Don't know why Wes went that side, but it's lucky. He's going against the wind there. He could have gone to the blind side, but went with the open. Got the result though. That's what he needed. Quick tap. Passes it on his second rower here. Lovely. Already in the advantage here. Benny Barber passes it off. On to Dan Shannon. 38 metres out. Blindside play here again. Second rower. Getting set here on the open side. Benny Barber wraps around. Receives the ball now. Passes it on to Wes. Wes flicks it on. Out the back. Ball to ground. Kambu Warriors has the ball. Fantastic.
Great defence.
See from Kambu Warriors there. Really good defence. Held up there. Round the... Good little sprint out of them. From dummy half there from the winger to help out his forwards. That's been doing a lot of defence in the middle. Kambu Warriors getting dragged to the back a little bit there from Michael Purcell Memorial team. Spreading it out to the left-hand side for Kambu Warriors. Just going through their simple plays here. Fifth and last tackle. Coming up inside their own 40. Up and under. Benny Barber's charged down the ball. Running through. Big smile on his face. Does a little pirouette. puts the ball down. Benny Barber scores for Michael Purcell Memorial. Scores now 68-0. Kick to come. It's good to see a little bit of a fight there, Brad, between Kambu Warriors. They were in it a little bit there. Like they put a couple of sets together, but unfortunately ill discipline. Handed the ball back.
Yes, you can't win without the football, that's for sure.
Yeah. So Benny Barber's now taken the licence off. He's like, I am kicking this ball now. So
It's always better to go up in sixes.
see how he goes. Let's see if he actually kicks it. Otherwise, he'll lose his kicking licence as well. Ben Barber's lining up the kick here. The wind is coming from your left to right, so the wind's going against him. Into the wind. The wind's just...
It wasn't pretty.
That was not pretty. He kicked it high, caught up in the wind, but he actually got it. So the score's now 17-0. Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors. Benny's coming off now.
It's probably his day
Just
done.
resting.
Day done, I reckon.
Day's done for today.
For this
Have a
game-
rest
for
and
this
they'll
game
rest him
anyway.
for tomorrow.
It's after round of 16.
They'll be on later on this afternoon. Coming up, starting after lunchtime, we'll be going into the finals, quarterfinals, round of 16. So it'll be fantastic. After that, it'll be knockout stages. And starting tomorrow, we've got the big games on field number 1 here at KO Stadium. Footy all day tomorrow. We got the men and women's that's going on at the moment. You're on field number 3 here. Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors. 17-0. The ball's now with Michael Purcell Memorial. Going through the sets, straight through the middle. One out, spreading it wide. Wasn't even looking. He was too busy paying attention. Brett Kelly loses the ball. Kambu Warriors will feed the scrum. 31 metres out from there, from the Michael Purcell line. Good to see some little bit of gives Kambu Warriors a chance here coming up to the final stages of the game. Quick little scoot from from the back of the scrum down the blind side. Through the hands, Kambu Warriors, poor fellas, they're all knock on. Fatigue is fully definitely kicked in for the poor fellas. Picked up there from Kelly. Scoot up from dummy half. Running straight through, 6 again. Passes around. Crazy offload through the middle. Wallet. Good tackle there, though, from the big fella, number 25, Semi Gray from Kambu. Good to see him out there. Spreading it wide out to the wing. Gone through number 14. Offloads it to his winger. Passes it on to... Another try there. So the score is now 74-0. Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors.
Held their for and against going into the round of 16. Probably put them up the top of the table, I imagine.
That's the important part when you're coming down to the finals. You've got to make sure that it's not only just with the points, it's also with your for and against, which will decide who's actually going through. So it's all ranked based on how many points you got and then your for and against. So
You get points for first try scoring, half win halves, and based on that. And also, like obviously with the criteria for
There you go.
NRL players and that, you get 1 point for an NRL player and half a point for QRL. Each side gets 3 points, so it stops them from stacking them too much.
yeah. Well, this one's definitely stacked.
That's it, ex-NRL players. And
Yeah.
There's no points, obviously.
So Wes Collin missed the kick there. So the score remains now a full time 74-0. Michael Purcell Memorial over Kambu Warriors. Any final words there, Brad?
No, just thanks for having me, and it's really deadly to be at